Trump tariffs create the quote perfect storm for scams? Cybersecurity expert says 3 red flags to watch out for. Today on Here's the Scoop. Today's article comes from CNBC, and I'm going to read a little bit of it, and then I'm going to jump into the 3 things to watch out for. So, new tariff policies might be setting the stage for cyber criminals to scam consumers. Fraud attempts may appear in the form of a, quote, tariff payment request, text, or email, claiming to be from a retailer, delivery company, or a government agency. The swiftly changing and unfamiliar landscape of tariff policies, along with economic strain, can create the, quote, perfect storm for cyber criminals, said Theresa Payton, CEO of Fortalice Solutions. That's because people are expecting to pay more, but may not fully understand how tariffs work. Some shoppers might not question a tariff-related payment request after a purchase, especially as some legitimate businesses add surcharges to pass tariff costs on to consumers. People don't know a lot about tariffs. Tariffs are taxes on goods imported from other countries paid by the entity importing those goods. Businesses in turn often pass the cost of tariffs along to consumers in the form of higher prices. In April, U.S. President Donald Trump enacted the sweeping tariffs on varying rates affecting more than 180 countries and territories. And last week, the U.S. and China struck a deal to temporarily suspend most tariffs on each other's goods. The U.S. also recently unveiled a trade agreement with the United Kingdom. Despite the recent trade agreements and deals, consumers still face an overall average effective tariff rate of 17.8%, the highest since 1934, according to a recent report by the Yale Budget Lab. All right, so I'm going to jump into, guys, I'm going to scroll down here, jump into the 3 red flags to watch out for, okay? Number 1, unsolicited and urgent messages, emails, texts, or social media ads promising tariff relief, vouchers, exemptions, or urgent offers like pay now to avoid tariffs are likely scams, Payton said. Not only are legitimate retailers unlikely to encourage tariff evasion tactics, but also the urgency is meant to pressure consumers into accepting, she said. Also, question unsolicited phone calls, emails, or text messages about a package held up in the post office because of an unpaid fee, said Lee. If you receive a request to pay import fees or duties on a purchase, look for the Form 7501, which is an official government document detailing the import, said Hart. All right, number 2, suspicious site links, emails. Scammers will create fake websites, emails, and phone numbers to mimic retailers or government agencies, Payton said. If you receive a message, check for misspellings in URLs or email addresses that don't match that of the supposed company or entity. Say a message from a, quote, U.S. government official that does not come from a .gov email. You can use tools like Whois, capital WHOIS, a database that stores information about the registered domain names and IP addresses to authenticate the website and confirm registration details, she said. And lastly, number 3, lack of transparency. Reputable merchants would clearly label tariff-related fees at checkout and provide contact information for inquiries, Payton said. Otherwise, the, quote, lack of transparency is a red flag. So, if you are buying from a website, they should have on there, you have to pay tariff fees, here's how much the tariff fees are, and then that should be actually baked into the total price that you pay at the end. You really shouldn't be receiving like an email after or a text message after, even especially from a reputable website or a merchant talking about, hey, this is an extra tariff fee. That's really kind of janky, to be honest, and it's snakish behavior, right? So really, most reputable merchants would not even do that. They would tell you right on the website, hey, I see your cart, this is how much the tariff's going to be, this is how much the total price is going to be with the tax and the tariff, right? So these are 3 things that you guys need to watch out for. Okay, 3 red flags to watch out for. What do you guys think about this? Have you already been scammed? I hope not. But I mean, hey, they're out there. People are really scamming big time now. Let me know in the comments if this has happened to you where you have been scammed, or, by somebody saying that you owed a tariff, but you really didn't. Or let me know if you've avoided a scam and how you avoided it. Help us all out in the comments, guys. Comment below. I can't wait to hear your thoughts. Thank you guys for listening, and I'll see you next time.